Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Things have been crazy. The past couple of days, I've been feeling awful. I missed Wednesday night church. Basically, I had a feeding tube surgery, for those of you that don't know. And it's been a long healing journey, and I got a GJ tube, G to go to my stomach, J is my intestines, and the reason I got both is because I got the J tube for my feedings and my G tube to vent, also known as getting sick out of, because I have gastroparesis where my stomach is partially paralyzed from a previous surgery. My stomach doesn't work right. So basically I have another hernia from my birth defect, as well as gastroparesis from a previous surgery, so it was just the safest thing to do was to do the feeding tube. And I've been kind of struggling with healing. It's been hard. I've had quite a bit of pain. So that's been difficult. But tonight we had game night at our church, so that was fun. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go or not, because I don't know, it's been one of those, like, you know, where you have like days or nights or whatever where it's like so many things just like keep on happening, and there was a whole lot of things like up in the air of what's gonna happen. For one, earlier, also, by the way, this is kind of gross, so in advance, I was like in my room doing something, I don't remember what, and I felt something like wet, so I looked down and found out that my G tube that goes to my stomach came open. So basically that means that I get sick out of my feeding tube, my G tube, and that had stuff in it and went all over me. And so that was a situation. And thankfully I needed to change clothes anyway, because I had a game night tonight with our young people. So anyway, that was like the first thing. That stuff got all over my bedclothes, so I had to throw that out in the laundry. And then I went to go vent. If you don't know what venting is, it's basically getting sick out of your feeding tube. And I went to go vent, and thankfully a lot did come out, but I still felt bad afterwards, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to go tonight. So I texted our group chat and I was like, I still plan to go, but I'm not feeling great. So thankfully I was able to go. I actually, someone that is one of the leaders in our youth group gave me a ride home, so that was really nice of them. I was going to call my dad for a ride, but they offered, and I was like, okay. So, a friend from church gave me a ride home, so that was good, because it was already getting late at that point, and we go to church in a different town than the town we live in, so it takes a little bit to get there. So a friend drove me home, so that was really nice. They offered, and it's just, the thing is, I'm very sore and just feel kind of like earlier today I was literally shaking so bad I thought I had a fever. I took my temperature and I didn't, but I was shaking like I had the chills, just from pain. And when we called my nurse, she was just like, take over the counter pain reliever, and she told me to put it through my J tube, which is the one that goes to my intestines. And it's been rough. I'm very sore still. It hurts. I still feel just kind of feeling. So I got hooked up to my feeding tube for the night. I think I'm actually supposed to get another delivery in soon. Once a month I get formula, and then some bags for my formula, and what's called I'm not actually, I think it's called like square gauze or something. It's to go over the feeding tubes, so if they leak or bleed or anything like that, you have something to where it's not like as messy. And like if it, like I'm supposed to clean it like once a day, my feeding tube, and it can like bleed and stuff like that. So I like to wear a like a gauze pad over it that's specifically designed for the feeding tube, just because it fits on there well, and it helps with things like if it starts to get irritated and bleed or something, then it will help it not get on my clothes. So I don't know if you can tell from this video, but I am still really struggling. I still feel shaky and just feeling. So anyways, I do, even if I don't respond to all the comments, I do read y'all's comments. So thank you for all the prayers and the support. Even the positive messages. So I just want to say thank you for all of that. It really helps. Let's see here. So I wanted to show y'all what a gauze pad looks like. It goes over the tube right here. And this one is my J-tube, the one that goes to my intestines, and I just put this gauze pad right here over it to help, mostly because not just has it been bleeding a little bit, but also I thought it might help with the discomfort a little bit. So just general shakiness and feeling. I'm pretty sure it's from the pain. I took my temperature earlier, no fever. And the nurse said to put some water through my J-tube. So we did that earlier, but wow, it's been crazy. Oh, and then one more thing. When I opened my G-tube, which is one I get sick out of, I was flushing it, which means to put water through the tube earlier, and stuff started squirting out everywhere. And like it went everywhere. It went on my clothes. It went on my I have this big blanket for my sheet because my sheet that goes on my bed, it needs to be washed because there's a lot of stuff that leaked on it from my feeding tube. So I am riding the struggle bus tonight still. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell, and I will see y'all soon. Bye everyone.